Whoopi, you got a lot of explaining to do, young lady. Miss Whoopi Goldberg, you have a lot of explaining to do.
Yeah, that's the only way it's going to happen. And of course, he's denied. You read it, because I'll start.
Yes, Sunny. It says
You're
Sunny.
Sunny.
Okay. Trump has denied any wrongdoing, any knowledge of Epstein's crimes, and ever visiting his island.
I know nothing. I saw nothing.
You know, when she does that, it's from Hogan's Hero. Because I realize sometimes I see people and they're thinking, what is she doing?
I know nothing.
And I realize, yes, she's
I was not there. I don't even know what a boat looks like.
But we're gonna talk.
Yes, you would think The View would do a segment to actually address these issues. They will not. Instead, they will struggle every single day to do what you just saw. I don't understand. I was expecting them to address why their names is on that files. That is what I thought they would do, but this is their aim.
Those files just got unredacted. So just a few minutes ago, I posted this video about all of the names of these men that lawmakers say they are finding in the unredacted version of the files. Well, Representative Thomas Massie was posting about these names and why their names were redacted in the public files. In fact, in the video, I showed you the files that are still redacted to include redacted names of co-conspirators. Well, minutes ago, the Department of Justice unredacted those files. So you can see now, this is the file that I originally showed you with all of the co-conspirators who had their faces and names blacked out. And now, look at the file. You can see Leslie Groff's name and photo is now unredacted. And you can also see at the bottom, Les Wexner's name and photo is unredacted. He is listed as a co-conspirator. Now, of course, if you want to see
threw everything out there. So, okay, it's very clear to me that you don't care. That's why you left everybody's name in there. You didn't care enough to redact.
Oh, the victims' names.
The names of the... You knew you were releasing it. There was a fake list.
Yeah.
And I'm on it.
Yes, if you notice the pattern the DOJ is releasing these files, you realize it's a gradual process. At some point, I don't know why these people complain about everything. The other day, I watched The View. Whoopi Goldberg complained. Why did the DOJ not, redact some names, like the victims? Now the DOJ realize it is important. Let's redact some names. She did that. Libra, San Martin, about that. So you realize they complain about everything. They were complaining that, oh, she should redact the names of the victims. Oh, they should not expose them that way. Now they're complaining, oh, names are redacted. So I don't know what exactly these people actually want because I'm getting confused. She released a lot of videos. In fact, a lot of videos with redacted faces, about 2,000 videos of this guy with young ladies. That should tell you this guy was a bad person.
You know, the Clintons are playing chess while everybody else is playing checkers. And there's just, because they've already actually submitted sworn affidavits to this House committee. I've read them. They are in depth and astute. But I will say this, I think you're right, Joy. I think the fact that a former president is testifying in front of the House committee pursuant to a subpoena sets a high precedent, sets a bar for any president to be called before this committee.
I just watched an interview Trump did about this whole Epstein thing, and he said, quote, I think it's time for the country to move on to something else. No, bro. No. We brought you in to clean house. We brought you in to bring the noose back. We brought you in to clean the swamp, enter whatever funny saying you want to say. We brought you in to hand it. No, we're not moving on. We've moved on for anything else. We're not moving on from it because it's black and white at this point in time that some people need to hang. So one of two things is going to happen. You're either complicit with everybody and you wanted to move on because you got some problems ahead of you, or you're going to do the job that we brought you in to do, which is hang some people. You and Dana can do it in the front yard of the White House before or after the UFC event. We don't much. However, if you don't start putting some people in nooses soon, and I mean like soon, it's going to pop off in this country, cuz. She's going to pop off in this country because there are a lot of people like me that just don't anymore. We're done. You understand that? There's a lot of people like me that love life. We love living. We love being alive. We love our children. We love our family. But at the end of the day, the route that we're going, we're already slaves. You think we want to let our kids be even more indentured servants? And you can call me crazy. You can call me if you want. But I know goddamn well that there are millions upon millions upon millions that think exactly what I'm saying right now. They have no problem going out in a blaze of glory to ensure the next generation is the same way that we're by some of you scumbags. I brought you in, Trump, to do a fucking job. You better start doing it.
The most important thing to come out of the Epstein files is that Americans have finally come to realize something that the rest of the world has always known, which is that we are truly not free.
There was a fake list. Yeah. And I'm on it.
So you were on the island?
I was apparently, I don't know. They said I was on the island. They said, I'm like, I don't go anywhere.
If the story was about a bus, if you want to believe
maybe, but it's like, you know, so I'm just going to say, you know, and there's been a lot of stuff recently. I don't know what I've done to anybody.
Yes, I really wish these Libras putting out videos back to back, following on what is going on with the files, could do this when the Joe administration was there. Nobody was talking about that. If I go through my TikTok feed right now, everybody is on it. I was waiting to view Whoopi Goldberg to address why she tried to borrow this guy's private plane. Whoopi Goldberg refused to respond. They actually said something that triggered me. This file issue is causing a lot of problem to the Trump administration. At some point, I don't know if you realize that the manner in which Pam Bondi handled the whole situation was not the best. Yeah. I understand there are protocols you need to follow, rules, you know, before you release certain kind of files. Now, the main problem I see on social media is the fact that, oh, why are they redacting some names? Oh, this is the most, you know, that they are hiding something. I don't get it. I don't get it. These same people spend time, you know, saying they should redact the victim names, you know, some names. I saw videos Libras put out on social media, especially this calculating the view. At some point, I was like, maybe that is the best thing. Now, I realize these new names and videos, about 2,000 videos, are being released with, you know, redactions. And they are furious. They are angry. Like, why is Pam Bondi doing this? Then I begin to ask myself, what is the essence? I want to know. You said they should do this, they do it. When you say they do, you know, this has actually just continued to cause a lot of issues to this administration. When Trump said in an interview, like, it is time for the country to move on, I understand the important issues to follow on. If you don't clear this on, this thing will continue to come up. Last year, we were talking about this. This year, we will continue to talk about, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm tired. Like every day, coming back to this topic. It gets so crazy every single day. Like, I don't know important things. I understand people want the victims, like they should feel that justice has taken place. That is all people care about. So let's wait and see the final result of everything. I want to appreciate people supporting me, sharing out the videos. As of the short clips you see at the end, that is for the YT algorithm. You can always...
I love that button. This is how divided this country is. Unbelievable. What? Show.
I thought critics did not like it.
To what you started with, which is, you know, these pronouncements from celebrities who...
I've heard in a while.
Yeah, and I'm on it. You were releasing it. Why did you not redact?
Might be the most depressed person in America. I mean,
I'm gonna say eyes out.
Gervais once told the award show crowd, "Don't use it as a platform to make a political speech. You're in no position to lecture the public about people."
A person's home, it's very easy to understand.
When I look at that video, I don't see both sides in a dogmatic.
The Golden Globe for Best Editing goes to the Justice Department.
This is for her. This is for the people in the United States who are terrorized and scared today.
Yes. Of course, this is for the mother.
Babies are upstairs watching. Y'all better be up them damn phones and watching me.
Them. Thank you, everyone. I'm a little in shock.
In which the president had made no comment.
When people ought to have.
Yeah.
Absolute horror.
Hi, Mel Gibson. I'm in Italy.
There is a quota system.
This is my 6th and last year hosting the Grammys. Song of the Year. Congratulations, Billie Eilish.
And we are a community here today that what we're doing. And we're only going to be able to get any shit done.
I want to dissect some of the attacks against Bad Bunny's performance yesterday.
Ultimately, they might as well just put on the Christy Nome shoots.